This is me in glasses.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
This week on the Rebels, we are talking about reviews. What do we think about them? How do we feel about them? And do we think they should be destroyed? Okay, seriously, reviews are an amazing thing. I just want to give a shout out to the bloggers who take their time to read a book and offer up their opinion to help other readers decide which book they want to read. I think I should clarify, reviews are for readers. They are not for authors. They are for readers to understand what book they want to read next. As a reader, I like to find reviewers who like the books I do, match up their opinions to mine, and then once I trust their opinion, I use their reviews to help me understand what book I want to read next. There are reviewers that I highly respect. They offer objective opinions about books. They say, I didn't like X, Y, and Z about this book, but hey, you might like it because you might like X, Y, and Z. And I fully respect that. I love when reviewers will break that down. That's not to say that all reviewers have to be nice. Reviewers can be mean. Not gonna lie, there's some really mean reviews out there, and I've been I don't want to say victim, that's not the right word. I have been on the receiving end of some mean reviews. But I can choose whether or not to read those. So when my book came out in Germany, what did I do? Did I ignore the reviews that were popping up on Amazon? Did I ignore the reviews that were popping up on Goodreads or Lovely Books, which is kind of like a German version of Goodreads? No. I stalked them every day to find out what was being said about my book. Now, was it painful? Yeah. I will not lie, it was painful and it was really hard because at times I was working on the second book, and to hear criticism of the first book while I'm writing the second book, it was hard to take, but at the same time, I also discovered what readers liked about the first book. So I was able to, I can't say it impacted a lot of the choices I made in book 2 because I already was pretty set on the path that I was going. But it made me think about certain things as I was writing book 2, certain tics that I had that I wanted to take care of, characters I wanted to explore deeper, relationships that I wanted to challenge, and I had fun reading the reviews. Yes, there were some painful ones, but for the most part, there's a balance. I think that reading reviews is a completely personal decision. Some authors feel like it gets in the way of their process. Other writers devour every review they have. It really is going to be a different thing for every writer. But for my position, I do like to read them. I can't say I read every single one of them now, but I do appreciate all the work that bloggers do to put those reviews out there because I do recognize that you are not getting paid to do that and you are spending your own time because you love books and you love to read. And I think that if I wasn't an author, I'd be doing the same thing. So I gotta give you kudos for that. Now, there is one thing that I would have a pet peeve about, and that is when bloggers or reviewers tweet their negative reviews at the authors. I think that can be kind of in bad form, whether you tweet them or email them or take out a billboard. Like I said, I think that reviews are for the readers, not for the author. So I don't really understand the reason that anyone would send a bad review to the author. I think that's it for the night. You all have a good night. Hopefully I don't get bashed for my opinion on reviews, but if I do, it's okay. It's what we're here for. We're here to discuss things. Have a good night, guys. Bye. Did you guys notice I went ginger? You didn't even notice, did you? You didn't even notice. You don't really love me at all. I'm too smart for you anyways. I've got glasses.